Hello, welcome to Kotero. We are going to be doing a few spreads today. I'd like to start off with past, present, future, and mind, body, spirit spread. Then we'll get into the love tarot and the light and shadow tarot. So, for this collective spirit today, tell me about their past, present, and future self. Okay? Past, present, and future self. So, for the past, I get the Page of Pentacles. So, you have been a student, you have been learning how to make, not necessarily money, but material things in life. Maybe you have a hobby that you've been working on, that you've been really, having a skill worth learning. Present self. So you've been an expert at creating this thing that is it's a good idea. And the present self is the Page of Cups. Wow, we are getting all the pages. Okay, what's the future one first of all? Let's see. Oh, okay, not a page. It's it looks like it's the Seven of, or no, sorry. Yes, I can't count. Seven of Swords. So present self, Page of Cups, you are learning some emotional transparency between yourself and other people, and it looks like you're carrying this with you in the future, and you're leaving some of what you thought that you've needed behind. So that's what it looks like for your future. Let's do a mind, body, spirit spread. Collective spirits. What does this collective's mind, body, spirit feel like? To mind, body, and spirit. So let's start with the mind. How is the mind doing these days? Alrighty. We have some pentacle action going on here. So you're very stuck on material things. It seems like Mother Earth might be needing you right now, maybe sitting outside, going for walks. It's very occupying your mind. I feel like you're very focused on money right now, which is a good sign, because being focused on money is not super important, but having that money mindset of, I don't need money, but it would be great. Being a little delusional in your thoughts about having a lot of money is probably a good thing, because once you manifest that into your life, once you think about it into your mind, it projects out into the future, right? So, body. Okay, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you're fighting a good fight right now. You might be working a little bit too much. And I picked up the Spirit card, and we have the Tower. So the spirits are kind of like, you need to listen to us. So you've been really freaking stubborn. This is what's happening right now. You have been so stubborn in your thoughts. You've been obsessively thinking about, how am I going to make money? How am I going to do this? How I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, and it's going to be for me, and I know it's going to be for me because this happened. I've done this before in the past. I've worked so hard to where I've got to this point. But you don't need to work so hard. You don't need to work so hard. You are literally upsetting the spirits right now, because they see you, they love you, and they want you to be a free soul, and it's like you're rejecting the freedom that is being given to you. So I'm gonna pull Oracle card just to see, like, spirits, is that kind of, can we clarify on that message a little bit from the mind, body, spirit spread, and also the past, present, future spread? Any clarifying factors that you want to get into there? 41. We do not have nature, we are nature. Okay, so that literally is what I'm talking about right there. Everything that I just said, that really clarifies. So, to be at one with nature is to be one with yourself. Look into nature and you will understand everything better. I literally just said that. What? There's a little bat on this too. So, and if you're meaning, like, if you have a certain question in your mind, like what I should do, where should I go from here? Well, it's hard to tell right now in the moment. That's what the bat is signaling. The bat can't tell right now because it's too dark to focus. So, let's get into, let's do two love spreads, because one of them, I think they both are, I feel like, very important for the collective at this time. So, let me give it a good shuffle. The energy right now, I would like to say, is it's giving me, like, good vibes, but it's also giving me, like, anxiety a little bit. Like, there's a little oomph in my tummy from it. It's given me a vibe. I don't know what that was, but okay, so let's see what this card is. Okay, let's do you, your partner, and the whole dynamic. And then let's do your role in the relationship, your partner's role, your past foundation, your looming future between you two, and the current state of the entire thing. So, let's get into the love part. Okay, so let's do you. You are the moon. So, like, this is seriously what I'm saying. Like, I get this, like, gut feeling, like, you are trying to reach through something that you can't even see. Let's see. So, you're feeling like this connection with your partner is there. You both can see it, but it's not verbally said. Like, this is flirty. This is giving me, like, flirtation a lot, but it's not anything serious right now. So let's see what your partner thinks. Let's see where your partner's at, I should say. Okay, so the 9 of Wands. So I think your partner is working a lot, has a lot on their shoulders. I think they might have a kid. Or maybe just, like, they're taking care of a family member that is maybe dying, or has maybe a lot of animals, something like that, to where they have a lot of responsibility for other people, and it's really hard for them to focus on whatever this connection is going on right now. So, okay, so current dynamic, we have the Knight of Swords. So everything is moving really, really fast. I think both of y'all are in each other's thoughts a lot, but nothing has been really said. Okay, this is why I did 2 spreads, because this is leaving me on a cliffhanger and I need to know more. So let's do more. So you are hanging on the 3 of Pentacles right now. It's like you want to give more. There's, a couple people involved in this situation here where you're trying to decide on which path to take. And your partner, his entire world is changing at the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're really focusing on the shifts that are happening in their life, the people that they have to take care of in their life, but they're definitely keeping you in your their thoughts. It's like they try to keep doing what they're doing, but then you're still just bam, I'm thinking about you, damn you fine, damn you sexy. Sorry, I gotta stop cussing on this channel because I know not all of you do that, but I mean, if you vibe with me, you vibe with me. So okay, so 3. So what's the connection between these 2 individuals? The whole past foundation. Let's see here. Okay, the Empress. I think you guys know each other. It's very giving me I don't want to say emotional affair vibes, but it's giving me emotional affair vibes. It's gotten to the point where you guys are so interconnected with each other's inside jokes and how each other thinks and feels. It's giving me y'all met each other at work. Okay, future. Okay, so the future. No, let's do present right now, because I think present is important to look at in this dynamic, the current state that we're in, before we look at the future, because I think that's important. So I get the Death card, which means that this relationship that's happening is not going to be the same anymore. Things are going to change. Things are going to be said. Feelings are going to be expressed. The flirtation is going to turn into actual planning at this point. Should we move further? Should we step back? I feel like it's going to be more so looking a little bit into taking a step further, but also it's a little scary for both of you because you have no idea what that entails, because it seems that both of you are in very high stressful environments right now between whatever situations you have going on. So for the future, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which gives me a little indication as of y'all are worth risking. Y'all are thinking, hey, this is worth risking right now. I have all of my ducks in a row. Things are looking bright. And I really think that we should do something further. And it does look like that's where it's headed, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a direct pow change. You know what I mean? It seems like it's going to be more of a gradual progression of change with this Death card and the 8 of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting. You're building each other's futures by focusing on your careers right now, but also keeping each other in the loop. So I would like a clarifying card, spirits. Is this the direction for this collective and this collective's partner, or the love that they are thinking of in their mind right now? Trust the timing. Trust the wave. The wave you came in. Time is not running out. Okay, so maybe you feel like this has been going on for a while and it's been something that's always been on the back of your mind. Man, I really like this person. I feel like they really like me, but I just don't think in my situation right now, like this can even happen because of XYZ factors. But we all know that the universe always comes in at the right time. Coincidences are not coincidences. They are there for a reason. There are signs from the universe for you to take in. And the 7-star sisters are saying that birthing creations are happening, and you need to express this creativity wherever you are. You need to start journaling your thoughts about this because it's been on your mind heavy. Like, heavy. And I feel like you used to journal a lot, like maybe back in the winter time. Like you were like really on it. Like every night you were writing a page in your journal and expressing all of these like thoughts that you were having about this situation. And then for some reason, like the past, like maybe like summer times, late spring, you decided to just stop because you were just suppressing these thoughts. Like, oh, they'll go away. I don't need to get into that. I don't want this right now. But your spirit is literally like yelling at you, dude. Your spirit is yelling at you and saying like, chill, bro. Like, chill. You need to slow down, take your breaths, do your meditations, revive your body, make sure you have enough sleep, and know that this is the right path for you to take. Okay? So, I think that's really important. Let's do the shadow and light spread, and then we'll get into some oracle, and we'll call it good after that, I think. So, let's do the light and shadow spread. Spirits, what do you have for this collective? Okay, so your shadow is the Emperor. Or I meant your light, not your shadow. So your light is your Emperor. The shadow is the Hierophant. Okay. When you're growing, or what you're growing, is the Magician. What needs releasing? Okay. 4 of Pentacles. And what is the next step forward? 5 of Cups. Okay. So let's talk about this a little bit. I think what has happened so far is, yeah, you are very bright. You're giving me very like fire energy. You're very passionate. You know when to discuss your emotions. My mail lady just came in here. Bye, mail lady. What are you doing, mail lady? Mail lady just stopped. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. So yeah, the Emperor, that's giving me good magical energy there. Your shadow is the Hierophant. The Hierophant, is very good energy, but it's also like your fears that's going on right now. You have like a doubt in the back of your mind, like maybe I'm not who I think I am, and that's, what is she doing? Oh. We are back at it. Strategic silence for all of that. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, so we're having a lot of doubts and fears from the Hierophant. I feel like you have this very like magnetic energy to you that people are just drawn to you very easily, but you're not quite sure, like you have a fear that I believe with this current dynamic with this partner that you're thinking about, that it's not going to work out the way you think it is, and that's your fear. you have a fear that you're going to literally like ruin your entire life from this, but it's not going to ruin it. Let me tell you, because what you're growing here is a whole new set of skills to improve your emotion, like emotional regulation, your material wealth. Everything is growing right now because you're making it happen in your mind. Now, what needs releasing, we can come back to this Four of Pentacles here. So it's like, I'd like to create a metaphor about this. So it's like you have this pot of soup here, right? The pot of soup is really good. There's more broth than there is meat and vegetables. But then there's a whole ass freaking steak up here that you're just like balancing on your head, that you're literally missing because you're holding it here and you're putting other stuff down there. You're putting freaking like cosmic brownies on the floor when there's a whole ass like devil's cake just waiting for you to eat, you know? I don't know. I don't know if that even made any sense. But so I think the correct guidance here really is the Five of Cups, because it's like, leave all of this like behind, you know? Like, who cares if people are gonna think what they're gonna think if you're gonna do what you want to do. Do the things that you want to do. Don't do the things that you think you need to do, because then it just creates resistance. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So now I'd like to go a little bit more into the oracle here. Actually, let me just do one more forest. Let's do a forest tarot card just to like, spirits, is there any other message that you would like about the light and shadow spread? Is there anything else that you would like to clarify? Is there anything that I said that needs to be more on top of, I guess? The Woodward. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is very good. So you really are becoming independent. You're becoming the person that you are actually like excited to, like, you're excited to say your name, to like introduce your name to people and meet people, because you're confident in yourself, because you're like, you know what? I don't care if they think this way about myself, because I at least love myself to the point where it's like, even if this whole situation doesn't work out, like, I'm gonna keep doing me, baby. Okay? So, let's finish up with the oracle here. Any other advice, messages for this collective at this time? Ooh, that really wanted to come out. These all wanted to come out. We have the Mirror. Okay, so I feel like this, so I keep coming back to the love reading because it's like really heavy on my mind right now, because I've been thinking, I literally have been like journaling about this kind of like experience that has been happening with the collective, and this passionate, fiery partner that you're thinking about right now, you like them so much because they're mirroring who you want to be. So trust that little like feeling in the back of your head of like, is this real or not? Because it is real. You have that feeling. You have that little tingling feeling back there, like, hey, this is real. And another Tower card, the Crumbling. So shit is literally about to hit the fan, and you need to release whatever you're clinging on to. If you're clinging on to a safe relationship right now, maybe like a safer option, I think this needs to be released, because this once this comes out, there is a brighter future ahead. There's a flower meadow in front of you. You're in a storm right now. You're in a freaking storm, and lightning is hitting you, and you're still just standing there like, oh, I don't know what to do. Please tell me, spirits, what message, what final message does this spirit collective need to hear at this time? Because I think we could use a little guidance from the alchemy of the spirit. The wolf. Oh my gosh, I just got that the other day. So this is literally just saying follow your intuition, follow your path. You're an independent leader and you got this, baby boo. Like, stop trying to worry about everything that's been popping up. And the lighthouse. Okay, so transformation is coming. I see some butterflies. I see flowers blooming. Let's see what this one has to say. Number 20 might be significant. We love that for you. Okay, so hold your vision, trust the process. You are so close, but when you are reaching for your goal, that is when your spirit will be tested the most. I think we need to take a big, deep breath there because that's where all this anxiety is coming from. Do I deserve this? Was this what I wanted? Is it just when you are about to reach the goal that self-doubt arises as a big shadow. Oh my gosh. And if you're telling me, oh my gosh, I'm getting like actual chills about this. Okay. One more for the road. Any final advice for this collective spirits at this time? Another butterfly. You do not have to live life the way you have been told to. I think that's really beautiful. I think I should end it right there. Thank you so much. If you've made it this far, please comment a little blue heart. I love you guys so much, and subscribe if you liked this video. Adios.